What's gross?
It's this one's gross. That's what's gross.
Ew. You? What do you mean you?
Sticker. It's good.
I made it to a heart.
Yep.
You pretty
Wiggle
much
your
have
fingers.
to get,
Yeah, like this. Look it.
you have to get pretty far up in there.
Just go like.
I am a wife, a mother, a caregiver, a business owner, a homesteader. I am all the things rolled into one. Oh, that's a good song. Good song. Anyway, it is a beautiful fall crisp day today, and our grocery budget just reset for the month of October. So for this month, our grocery budget is going to be $600, and we're going to see if we can stick to that. For preference, if you're new here, we do buy one beef at a time, like a whole cow worth of meat at a time. So we do have lots of beef in our freezers. We also have a whole bunch of, you know, homegrown chickens. And so like meats are something I usually don't buy at the store. So anyway, so we have lots of meats in our freezer. I have a bunch of canned goods. I'd really like to get through that stash of canned goods so we can work on canning new stuff. So the grocery list is pretty straightforward. We'll see if I stick to it at the store, because I am very notorious for not sticking to my list at the store. But that's okay, right? I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Anyway, so we're gonna get ready to head into town right now. I like to shop early in the morning in our town. It's just, I don't know, I find it better personally. So I'm just getting all my stuff ready. I'm gonna head in. Today is also, so today is like budget reset day for us because it's the beginning of the month, but today is also a milk pickup day. So I'll take you along for that as well. So we pick up our milk bi-weekly. We order it straight from a dairy farm. It's the closest thing to raw milk that we can legally purchase here in Ontario. So we do try to stick with that. It is a little bit pricier than like your milk at the grocery store, but the quality is a huge difference, and that's something that my husband and I decided that we're not gonna go back on. We're gonna stick with the good quality one. So anyway, I'm gonna take you along and show you how much it spends and how much it costs us, I guess, to buy groceries for our family of 5. I also need to get some dog food for these guys, but they have their own budget. We budget in our dogs' food separately, and we budget in our animals, like our livestock food separately too. But the dogs do need food today, so I'm gonna grab that too while I'm in town. Let's go. So I have the truck today, but I just want to point out something really funny. So I have all the travel mugs in the world. Andrew's bought me so many travel mugs over the years, but I always leave the house with a ceramic. Always. It never fails. Like, I don't know, there's just something about a nice ceramic mug to have my coffee in that's just soul warming, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I just love my ceramic mugs. It's actually hilarious because our photographer, the one time I met up with her, and she did a photo shoot for my products for my business, and I was reversing into a parking spot while holding my ceramic coffee cup, and she had said to me that that is the most Darien thing she has ever seen in her life. Now I'm curious, are you team ceramic or are you team travel mug? Let me know down below. Okay, so okay, we're back from the grocery store. Everything's on the table, including the dog food, which is a separate transaction. So we'll start with the dog food. Our dog food has its own budget. We spent $250 a month on dog food / fish food. So today's transaction, the dog food was, oh yeah, that's fun. It's a 34-pound bag, and it's $102, and then we donated $3 for a canned food for our local pet thing. So the total was $120.89. That comes out of our animal budget. So that's a oh my gosh, that's a separate budget. So grocery budget next. So this month we're budgeting $600 for groceries. A little bit more than what we usually budget lately, but it's because there's an extra week in October, and the extra week means we also have an extra milk delivery. So I had to make sure I counted that so we're not stuck and struggling later on. But anyway, you know what it is. Anyway, okay, so I don't even have my receipt from Acorn and Oak. So we get our coffee beans at a local roastery. Love them. I buy them in this big bag, and then we grind them ourselves every day as needed. It's our favorite way to do it. I also got a nice pumpkin spice latte from them, but anyway, I digress. think that was like $45. I'd have to double check. But the rest is no frills. We bought some Nescafe espresso drink. I usually don't buy this at all. I think that that's overpriced. It was on sale for $8.99 and I had a PC offer for $3 off of it. So I'm like, you know what, we'll give it a shot for that price. So for $5 essentially. Not a big deal. We're all over the place on this. I don't know. Anyway, we got some bananas. We grabbed 2 sour cream. I got a half and half. I like this in my coffee every morning. 4 bags of shredded cheese, just the Armstrong Tex-Mex. It was on sale. A massive bag of pepperoni. Let's see if it makes it. If you've been here a while, then you know my son eats this like it's going out of style. Hopefully we can make it to pizza though. 2 packs of butter croissants. These are like the circle ones. They're so good to make egg sandwiches on, but they're so expensive. So when they're half off and I can get 2 of them for the price of 1, usually when I buy them. So I did that. I grabbed 5 of these, but they're not for me. My grandma called and she can't find them out her way. She lives a few towns over. So she said if I see them to grab her some. So I grabbed her 5 of them like she asked for. I think these are $3.99 a pack, which is insane, but she swears by them. 2 3-packs of lettuce. 2 cases of the PC brand sparkling water. My favorite is this one, the peach mango, and my husband likes this one, citrus and strawberry. So 2 cases of that. I usually don't buy this many chips. So first, these 2 bags of tortilla restaurant chips is because my kids requested nachos one night, so we're gonna do nachos. Kettle chips are on sale. My husband asked for some, and then there was also a bonus points offer with it, so I grabbed the limit of 6. Bunch of different flavors. We love kettle chips in our house. Bits and Bites is also something I usually don't purchase, but this was the deal of the month for Loblaw stores. So it's like $1.80, I think. So I thought it'd be a fun treat for my kids, so I grabbed 5 of those. Jello, my kids have been making Jello themselves every day and they've been like thoroughly loving it, and until I can get into the routine of showing them how to make it with like real beef gelatin and stuff, this will just do for now. So these are like $1 a box essentially. So these are the 3 flavors that they like best, so I grabbed 2 of each so that they have Jello. We like to keep Rice-A-Roni on hand, just a couple boxes, because we use 2 if we ever use them. So we are currently out, so I just grabbed 2 more to replace our stash on those. My husband requested Mr. Noodles. Don't come at me for Mr. Noodles. They're so bad for you. I'm aware of this, but you know what is also great is that because our oldest can stay home now, if we go out, this is something she can make herself. So these are also nice to have on hand for that. My kids know how to make these. They know how to use the kettle. They can make their own noodles. It's fantastic. So as much as they're not the best for you, it is great for me to have on hand for my children as they're learning how to cook their own foods. So we're going to stick with it for a little bit. But anyway, yeah, so I got 1 case of chicken and 1 case of beef. They can never agree on a flavor, so this time I thought I would just get 1 of each. So there's both. Candy. I know it's like the beginning of October and like I'm overthinking, but there was a points promotion on these and they were on sale. So these were $8.99 each, and then there was $2 back in points for each box that I bought. So I got $4 back. So I found that that was a pretty good deal when I did the math on it. So I grabbed 2 of these. I'm going to store them away for Halloween so we can send little treat bags to my kids' classrooms. So we'll do that. And yeah, that's our grocery haul today. It's actually not crazy big, which is nice. Yeah, that's it, actually. Crazy. So anyway, our receipt, our total was, let's see if I can, it was $158.41 after taxes, but as you can see, all these too, we did get back a lot of points today, which was fantastic. I got a bonus point offer, so because I spent over $125, I got $12.50 in points. I got 20 cents in points for my bananas, and I got 50 cents in points for the croissant things that I bought. So having some extra points. Oh, those were those ones. And then we got bonus points up here. So the $4 back in points for the candy as well. So, oh, what did we get this one for? Oh yeah! 1, 2, 3. So then we got 3,000 points back. So that's $3 back in points for the chips as well. So we got lots of bonus points today, actually, which is kind of like stunning. But anyway. So it was $158.41 that come from our budget. Of this month will be $600. So this grocery haul is done. I'm gonna go this afternoon to pick up our milk order, and I will flip this camera back on and I will show you our milk order and how much that costs, and then I will give you a grand total of what we've sent so far, and the month just started, so let's see. Okay, so just got home with milk order, and we got 8 white milk, 2 strawberry milk, 2 chocolate milk. They come in these glass 1 liters. We've talked about them before. And then while I was also picking up my milk order, the farm stand that orders it in for us had some apples and some cabbage. So I grabbed 3 baby cabbages. I like to fry, like take one of these to pan fry it up with some onions. So good. Anyway, those were, I think, $2.75 for 3. And then I got 2 bags of apples, a bag of ambrosia because it's my favorite. And then my husband's been really enjoying this crimson apple. It's a newer variety here to where we live. And he's been really enjoying this. I got those 2 plus the cabbage. So then the market haul was about, I think it was $67. Okay, so the total for the grocery haul this week, so at No Frills, the market for our milk and produce, and then what else? Oh, the coffee beans. So the total for all 3 places was $275.99. So then that leaves us, let's do some quick math. 600. That should leave us $324 left for the rest of the month. There's actually not a lot considering we have 2 more milk pickups this month, but we also, like I said, we have a lot of pantry things, a lot of things in the freezer, so I'm not too stressed about it at all. And like, I even got the Halloween candy for the kids ahead of time, so I will be reimbursed, actually, now that I'm looking at these. My grandma's gonna, even though it's not a big deal, I know she's gonna send the money to pay for them. So those were like $3.99 each, so times that by 5. So that will go back into my grocery budget. But other than that, still doing okay, I guess, for the beginning of the month. We'll see how the rest of the month goes. Anyway, thanks for following, friends. If you're interested in this content or you're just nosy, that's okay. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Until next time, bye.